Yesterday was a crazy day, so we went ahead and got the diffuser put on, and it looks absolutely incredible. And then we also got the over fenders on here. So these dried overnight after we put the seal on, and then we took a razor blade to the edges just to clean everything up. Today, we are going to be tackling suspension. As you guys saw in the last episode, we went ahead and tackled the rear over fenders. So we have to put some spacers on the car. We're gonna get that fitment looking really well. We haven't gotten to the front end yet. We're still waiting on some parts to come in. So we have some 5mm spacers that are gonna be going on the front. This is what they look like. And then for the rear, we are going to be using 20mm. Here we go. It's going to look so good. We also are doing suspension today, so I'm gonna show you the springs. These are from Madness Auto Works. Let's go ahead and do this. So the suspension is actually a lot easier than most people think on this car. It's basically 3 bolts up here and 5 bolts down here to get the strut out. For cars with an active damper, you want to make sure that you do this first, and you need to be very careful not to break this. Go. So the spring that I'm compressing right now is the Madness Auto Works spring. It's going to give roughly a 1-inch overall drop while still maintaining the ride quality by using a progressive rate spring. Okay, now we've got the top hat back on, so let's put it back in the car. Here's the finished product, but we are gonna go repeat the process on the other side. Now we're gonna tackle the rear springs. This is actually even easier than the front is. So basically all we have to do is get a spring compressor back here, compress the springs, and pull it out. Okay, it's done, so you'll never guess. We're gonna do it to the other side now. We just finished getting the liner put back in. We did have to trim a little bit right up here just because of where we cut into the fender for the over fenders to fit. Now we're gonna put a 20mm spacer in because we are still using the factory wheel, and this is just gonna help compensate for the widened body now. Okay, the wheels are on. Let's put the car down and see how it looks. Guys, the car is down. It looks so good. The wide body was definitely the right choice. You've got to see it. Come on. That is gonna wrap up today's episode. The wide body, this build, everything is just going so well. I am so stoked to see what comes next, so make sure you stick around. We are going to be adding 100 horsepower to my Giulia QV.